Good morning. Isaac, Fireboy, what's up? Nico. How are you guys doing? We're back at Universal today. I have a very fun live stream ahead of us. So let's get rolling officially. So today we're gonna have a weird stream. It's gonna be a lot of filming for YouTube, so you guys are gonna see me pause a lot and you're gonna get a lot of behind the scenes of what I do on the day-to-day. So we're probably gonna start the video around this area of the park, probably by this trash can maybe. Kevin, Draco, Jaden, what's up, what's up? Alexis, Vanta, Danny. I know, 49ers lost. That was a crazy game though. I feel like the Niners deserve to win that one though. They did really, really good. Drejo, what's up? All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a behind the scenes on how we shoot the videos and stuff. By the way, Waterworld reopened on Saturday and it's been in a rough state. It's been down all weekend. They had maybe 2 shows all weekend, 2 successful shows, but with major technical difficulties. I haven't even been able to see the show. I came both Saturday and Sunday. Both days the shows were canceled. On Saturday, I think they had 1 show earlier in the day. It's fine. All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Okay, wait, hold up. I need to change that. Auto, okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Universal Studios Hollywood. Today we're going to take a look at all of the updates, so let's get rolling. Okay, should be good. We'll look at the wait times for you guys. Ed, what's up? How are you doing? Let's see what we have here. 70 minutes for Mario Kart, Jurassic World is 25, Transformers 50, Mummy 15. Entire upper lots is probably an average of 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. City Tour 5 minutes, which is awesome. Oh, that's cool, Danny. That's cool. You're good, you're good. By the way, can you guys hear and see me okay? I have 2 mics on right now. Looks like the Lunar New Year restaurant over here is popping. There's a lot of people sitting around the area. All right. What's up, Kiwi? Gonna get the next clip over here. Now, today is a pretty average day inside of the theme park. It's a Monday. The park closes at 7 p.m. and the average wait time is about 35 minutes. Very surprised that Mario Kart is posted at a 70-minute wait. What else can I talk about? Waterworld. Also, this weekend was a bit of a rough weekend for the Waterworld show. The Waterworld show was constantly going down. They probably had about 2 shows the entire weekend, which was insane. Just crazy technical difficulties. So I think our main goal today is to catch a Waterworld show. Okay. It's always so difficult to multitask. Okay. Right over here in front of Lemley Courtyard. This is usually where they would have one of the Lunar New Year. Right over here in front of Lemley Courtyard. This is where they'll usually have one of the meet and greets for Lunar New Year. they would have a few of the minions wearing their Lunar New Year outfits, and you can meet them right over here. It's not happening as of right now. I think it's something you could only see on the weekends. They cancel school for Lunar New Year? Can you show us? Yeah, definitely, Eric. So this is what I use. I use a Sony A7 IV with a 11 meter 1.8, what is it, f-stop lens. I use I forgot which microphone this one's called, but the Sony mic that just attaches through the horseshoe mount. You don't need to have any wires for this one, so it comes in a lot of handy. Just notice I'm not even showing the camera. I use that Sony mic that just attaches through the horseshoe mount, and then I use the Sony A7 IV, which is a great camera. Great camera if you're planning on shooting in low light. I think it's about the camera body and the lens, but the lens is definitely what achieves like the great low light look. I'm gonna get some B-roll over here. Okay. I'll snag some more B-roll on the way. Yeah, of course, Eric. I'm glad it is sunny today. Apparently it's gonna rain again next weekend, so I'm gonna definitely take advantage of this week, try to like come to the park as much as I can. I think I'm gonna do Disney on Thursday. Either Thursday or tomorrow, we'll see. Oh, nice, Daniel. All right, I'm gonna get some B-roll over here. What's up, Virus? Let's see. What's the best way of doing this? I hate the board because it's so dark over here. I'm gonna wait for it to switch over. Obviously in post I can like increase the brightness and stuff. All right, let's see. Okay, that should be fine. It seems a little dark on my end. I think I might have to increase the brightness a little bit later. Another Lunar New Year meet and greet is Hello Kitty. You can find her right over here in front of her little shop. She's not out right now, but it seems like she comes out every 30 minutes or so. Let's see, what else? I think this is really like the last vlog I'm gonna talk about Lunar New Year, because I think Lunar New Year just ends next weekend, or at least all the celebrations and stuff, so this might be the last vlog for Lunar New Year. I'm kind of disappointed. I wish they did a little more with the event. Usually they'll have a ton of festivities going on inside of the plaza, but they stopped doing that in 2020. Oh my gosh, Gwen is out. I can go say hi to Gwen. It's probably one of the cutest characters. What's up, Pix? Zero Pix. How are you? Whoa, loud construction coming out. Wow, okay. Right now it seems like they're doing some construction inside of the former Walking Dead attraction building. Lots of loud noise going on. This might be preparation for the next Horror Nights house. That was so loud. Hopefully soon. If it doesn't get canceled today, we can go check out Waterworld. What a nice day here in Pet's Place. We have Snowball out on the balcony. We have Gwen dancing over here in the corner. It's so awesome. Hey, how are you?
Good.
How's it going?
Good.
What you up to?
Just walking around in the park, trying to find a good place to eat.
Nice. Have you tried any of the Lunar New Year food?
Nope.
No? You should try that.
As they say in the theater, that's a wrap.
Yeah. All right,
a
man.
good one,
You
JP.
too. Take care. Have a good day. The Snowball. Thank you, Quentin. Hi, Tati. By the way, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure to drop a like on the stream. Let's try to hit 60 likes. 60 likes. 20-minute wait for pets right now. Not too bad. Not too bad, but they do have a queue forming outside. Look at that, Gru. Gru's out with a minion. Surprisingly, a lot of characters for a weekday. Right now we have Gru and one of the minions out. This is one of the coolest meet and greets you can see in the park. And it's very surprising how many meet and greets we have out today on a Monday, a weekday. This is not common. Guys, we have a super chat from Mr. Mac Filler. What's up, Mac? How you doing? Have a great day and hope to hit uni with you sometime soon. What side you're going to go? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, what ride am I gonna go on first? I think either studio tour or pets, one of those. Guys, drop some fires in chat for Mr. Mac Filler. Immersive, what's up? What's up? That's a really cool name. I like your name. Carla and Kiko, hello. Good to see you guys hanging in here. JP, if they're gonna bring the Donkey Kong Land, then shouldn't they build it behind Super Nintendo World to make it have more space? Yeah, I think if they were to build Donkey Kong, I could really only see it taking two spots, either in front of Nintendo World replacing Transformers, which it seems likely because Transformers is such a big space and there's a soundstage behind it and a former actually they still actively use that Horror Nights location, but they have a T-pad, so it could take up all of that space over there, and I think that would be a little bit easier. Or the sound stages over here to the left of Super Nintendo World, soundstage 11, 12, and 7, I think. They changed all the numbers, so I'm still getting used to the newer numbers. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna remove those sound stages behind Nintendo as of now, because they're so active with production. I like how Sitcom Alley used to be. Those 4 sound stages right behind the mummy ride over there, like those around this area. That used to be Sitcom Alley, but now they use these sound stages a lot for sitcoms like Bel Air. What's up, Josh? Just Joshin. Hey, what's up? I met you a couple times when you were working at Jurassic World. Why'd you leave? Mostly for school. I left mostly for school. All right, I'm gonna get some clips right now for the vlog. Where could I set you guys down? I'm gonna put you guys right over here for just a minute. Let's see if I can okay, that works. Is that good? I can't tell. By the way, check out the merch. We have the dinosaur hoodie. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, I like how I'm talking, but the microphone's here. We have the Dino Squad hoodie over here. I'm gonna clip this onto my sweater. I don't know if that's gonna help at all, but okay, I'm gonna get a really quick clip for the vlog. You guys can hear me. I'll be away for just a second. Now looking down at the Fast and Furious project, you guys could see that they are drilling into the ground. They're putting some rebar over there, which means they might be installing these coaster footers and supports very soon. Those, the rebar that's currently going into the ground over there, that's going to be used for a coaster footer, and I think they're going to be doing the same exact thing right over here. The coaster footers are what hold up and support the actual coaster supports, and you could actually get a pretty good idea of how deep these coaster footers go. They seem small when they're above ground, but look at this. Also looking to the other side of the project, you guys could see that they're resuming work on these concrete walls. I think there's going to be foundation located on the other side. This is most likely where the queue will be located. Not sure what else to say about the project. Were you guys able to hear that? Yeah, definitely, Josh. I don't know, it's kind of hard to talk about a project when there's so many people around. It's kind of awkward. Forget about Donkey Kong. They should bring in something newer, like Pokemon, at least Pikachu, or have Pikachu walking around the Nintendo World area. I don't know. I feel like a select number of things fit in at Universal, but I don't think Pokemon is one of them. I can't see it. Wish I had a second person here. That'd make things a lot easier when it comes down to, I guess, navigating around, holding all these things. Sabrina, what's up? What's up? What am I gonna eat today? We'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of on a small budget cut because I spent a lot of money and didn't get ROI off of that. Food-wise, we did a lot at Disney and a lot at Universal, but YouTube is like cutting a lot of monetization tools and stuff, so I might take a break from snacks and food, maybe today. All right. Looking at the Moulin Rouge, you guys could see that, or hold on. Looking at the Moulin Rouge, we could see that there is tarp located towards the top. My best guess is that they're re-roofing the Moulin Rouge. It seems that they closed this a little bit after the heavy rain we had, so maybe there was a bit of a leak inside the building and maybe they're just re-roofing the entire building itself. Not to mention, this building has been around since the early 70s. Okay. Am I planning on going to Orlando soon? You know, I'm trying to think about when I should go to Orlando again. I really want to go for Horror Nights, obviously. It seems like we have a chance of receiving Five Nights at Freddy's, and usually Orlando does things a little bit better when it comes down to theming and how their houses itself look. So I'd love to go to Florida for Horror Nights, but also it seems like it's right around the corner. Epic Universe is opening very soon, next year, in fact. We just don't have a specific time frame for Epic Universe. We have, they just said summer 2025, so that could be anywhere between like as early as March, April, maybe May and September. So now I'm trying to figure out how much I want to budget, if I want to stay in one of the hotels on site, or I don't know. I mean, I can't really see them doing a haunted house based on the movie, but I could see them doing a haunted house based on the game. I mean, that's basically what they did with Last of Us. They didn't theme it off the show, they themed it off the game itself. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, Blumhouse and Universal, they have a connection like this, so like, it's almost guaranteed that we'll see them back for Horror Nights, whether it be another behind-the-scenes show, another haunted house, or something like The Purge. The Purge is Blumhouse as well, so could also be bringing back The Purge show, Dangerous Waters. That was such a successful show. Everyone loved it. So I don't see why not. What could we say about the Simpsons ride? I feel like I don't talk about the Simpsons ride enough. It's just been sitting here. It's been here since 2008. So it's been here for, what, 14 years now? There isn't much we could say about it. I guess we could talk a little about it though. Now, every time I come to Universal, I always think about the Simpsons ride. The Simpsons ride has been at the park since 2008, so about 14 years now. Okay. Sorry. Been driving and listening, been working hard and getting the channel off the ground. Appreciate your support. Good luck with that, good luck. You missed the Jabberwockies? I thought they were cool. I saw them in Vegas and I'm like, oh wow. The show at Horror Nights was significantly better. The Vegas show was whack.
Here's a good shot.
If you're seeing this, ayo. What's up, Mike? Okay, gonna get some B-roll here. If they were to replace the Simpsons ride with anything, what would you like to see? The golf course is something we talk about all the time, and it's not possible. They can buy it, but in order for them to build attractions and do construction, let alone do construction, it's going to be very, very difficult. Because first of all, they have to get all the residents living around the golf course to agree with construction, to agree with having a theme park in front of their $5 million house. And not even a theme park. They're probably gonna build soundproofing walls around the houses. So imagine paying $5 million for a house, looking out of your window, out of your $5 million house, and seeing just a regular brick wall. Very, very unlikely. What's up, JP? Just got out for lunch at Cafe 64. Love to see you here today. Hope you enjoyed your lunch. I miss Cafe 64, especially their breakfast, man. I have 2 dogs. I really want to get a cat. Eventually I'm gonna get a cat. Probably not now, but sometime soon. I could see it. I could see a How to Train Your Dragon land. I think it would fit in well with Hogsmeade too, like right across. If they start the theming right off the bat, it wouldn't make sense to have Fast and Furious right across the street. It doesn't make sense. Then again, there's no form of continuity here at Universal. There's just a bunch of streets, a bunch of theming, a bunch of random theming all over the place. All right, set you guys down for like 2 seconds. Looking at the project from this angle, you guys could see that they still have a lot of wood and plywood and stuff. And there's a lot more activity today than there was before. They have rebar located on site, they have machines located on site. And I think they're gonna start pouring in these footers, or shoot, let me redo that. Now looking at the project from this angle, it's clear that there's a lot more activity going on. Lots of wood over here in this location and lots of machines. And I think they're gonna start working on these footers very soon. They have the rebar located on site, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like we have 6 footers on site. So the coaster is only gonna slightly pass by this area. It'd be cool if the coaster goes underneath the Starway. It's definitely gonna go above. Have I ever been kicked out? No, never.
When on the escalators, please hold the handrail at all times.
I will say this rain made it really difficult to make updates in the park, that's for sure.
Also, there is no smoking, please.
Delayed everything. There's still like water and mud all over the place, so they're not working as hard as before because it's almost impossible to do anything right now, especially on this side.
Do not sit on the steps. Thank you.
Right now we're praying for no rain this coming weekend. Right now we're praying for no rain this coming weekend because that's just gonna slow things down a lot more over here at the Fast and Furious Coaster Project. Now the one thing I always thought about is Universal Orlando. It rains, or Orlando let alone, it rains all the time in Florida. But somehow they're building an entire theme park and they're gonna open it in 2025. But even with the rain and harsh conditions, they're still working on their projects. I wonder what's the difference. Over here in California, or just Hollywood, Universal Hollywood, it's very hard to get anything done. That's why we see so many delays whenever there is rain. Jurassic World was delayed, Nintendo World was delayed, but Nintendo World also went through an entire pandemic. And now we're seeing some delays with the Fast and Furious coaster project. You would want to see them bring Diagon Alley to Hollywood. Do you not think the land is a little old? If they were to bring Diagon Alley, I'd want them to like completely improve Gringotts. I feel like they could add more animatronics, more practical effects. What's up, Phil? I just wouldn't want to see an old land make its way to Hollywood, the Hollywood counterpart, because Diagon Alley has been around since 2014. Oh wait, right? 2014? Yeah, 2014. It's been around since 2014, and it's definitely starting to show its age, especially now that we're receiving more technologically advanced rides in every Universal theme park. It doesn't make sense to have Diagon Alley. It'd be cool to have it, but it doesn't make sense. And also, I think they want to bring in more people. And in order to even hit that ROI cap, they need to find ways of making money. And I don't think bringing an old attraction to the theme park would bring in that much money, because at least half of the people here, or maybe even a quarter of the people that are traveling to Universal Studios Hollywood, they've definitely traveled to the better counterpart in Orlando. So that's why I just can't emphasize this enough. We need more exclusive attractions in the theme park. What's up, Pixie? Do you do YouTube as a full-time job, or do you work outside of YouTube? As of now, this is my full-time job until I get school done, and then we'll really see what happens with the YouTube. As of right now, it's not like the most sustainable. It's not the most sustainable thing. Am I thinking of buying the gold power-up band? Ooh, maybe. Thing is, I already have 3 power-up bands, and I feel like, I don't know, I'm not gonna use it that much. When I come to the park, I don't really like, I like doing the power-up challenges, but when I come with my friends and stuff, that's why I bought like 3 of them. Because usually I come with like one or two people. I feel like I wouldn't use it enough. Oh my gosh, Dustin. What's up? They need to add Back to the Future to the tram. Like a scene with Doc and Marty. That'd be cool. Tinkering with the DeLorean and stuff like that. Get rid of the Fast and Furious tunnel. I agree with you. I bet, Josh, I bet. I think the most demoralizing thing to see is like having that many subscribers. They're all like from shorts and stuff, but not hitting like the views I want to hit. I think that's just a lack of interest. There isn't much going on at Universal anymore. As of now, it's just Fast and Furious. That's the next big thing, and from there, I don't know what's gonna happen. With the new Harry Potter TV series coming up on Max, there should be a lot more interest in the magical world of Harry Potter. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I think reboots and stuff, they're not, there's not as much hype surrounding it. Because the original cast isn't featured. The original cast is what made the movies. When you think of Harry Potter, you think of Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson. But if they're not in the show, I mean, does your dad still go to Universal with you? I remember you mentioned he once worked at the park. Yeah, he still comes from time to time. He brings my grandpa a lot now. I think if I don't go to Disney tomorrow, I might be here with him and my grandpa tomorrow. But they were both here yesterday as well. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a rough time, Scarecrow, especially content-wise. That's scary. Universal doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day? You know, that's another thing Universal is missing. Like after-hour events. They have Horror Nights, they have... Oh, that's it. Just Horror Nights. That's the only after-hours event they have. Why don't they capitalize on other holidays, like Christmas, Valentine's? They could even do like a midsummer horror event. Wouldn't that be cool? Just fill the park with different characters. They could even do like an overlay on the Mummy ride. All they have to do is switch out the audio, add a disco ball in the main dome. That'd be cool, right? All right, let's head downstairs. What's up, Mr. Land? Hello, hello. Is that theme park shark, JP? Yes. We have Dustin in the chat with us. I think they need to utilize like more mainstream holidays. I don't think St. Patrick's Day would work. Imagine if they had a Lunar New Year event, fireworks at night. It's kind of difficult to do, fireworks, but I don't know. I think Dark Universe is going to be very successful. And if you really think about it, the Universal monsters are what really kept the theme park, or not the theme park, the company alive back in the 1920s during the Great Depression. So, I don't know, I feel like they should honor their classic monsters in some way. And I think a land is appropriate. I think that's the whole point of having Dark Universe. And I think it's going to be a very successful land. But certain things like the year-round Horror Nights theme park, I don't know how successful that's going to be. You can only have so much of Halloween. I know there's like die-hard Halloween fans, but you can only have so much, right?
The final battle is soon approaching. You must join the winning side.
Got Megatron out today. Look at how many meet and greet times we have for the Transformers. Wow. Seems like every 30 minutes.
Your own chariot.
Every 30 minutes there's going to be a Transformer out. All day.
Kevin, just go in and wait.
I feel like the Horror Nights theme park would only be successful, or like, I don't know. I feel like it would be successful if they have like bars, like horror bars, like unique looking bars. That's what Vegas is all about drinking. That's why people travel. Like drinking and gambling, that's why people go to Vegas, I feel like. And then obviously they have the family audience. Most families go to Vegas for the tourist attractions. But since it's horror, it's dark, it's Horror Nights, I'm not sure if that's going to appeal to family audiences. It's so busy here in Nintendo. And in the future, NFL champions will say, we're going to Epic Universe. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't think they'll ever change the iconic, we're going to Disneyland line though, or Disney World, Disneyland, wherever it might be. I don't think they'll ever change that because Disney pays so much money for them to say that. All right, let's see if they have any new merch over here in One Up Factory. I'm gonna set the camera down really quick so I can get that vlog clip. Yeah, of course, if you're at Universal, you can definitely come say hi. I haven't gone to any Lakers games this year, or not recently at least. I think I'll go within the next month or two at least. We just made it over to One Up Factory in Super Nintendo World to see if they have any new merchandise. All right. Let's see if we have any new merchandise. I know we for sure have new merch in the main Universal store. Let's see. Ooh. There's definitely a lot of headbands in stock. I know these Boo ears and the mushroom ears sell out really, really quickly, so come get it while it's hot. And we also have the Yoshi headbands back in stock on the bottom. They still sell the plates at Toadstool, yeah.
Where this? Come here.
Ooh, okay. I see some new merch.
Oh, there is?
¿Cómo ves? ¿Los compramos?
We have some new Princess Peach, Mario, Luigi. Oh wait, that's it? We have some new Luigi, Mario, and Princess Peach. Oh my gosh. And Princess Peach figures. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Nathan.
How's your day going?
Good.
Good? How many rides have you gone on so far?
Few of them.
Few of them? Do you want to say hi to the live stream?
Hi, you guys.
What were you saying? How many rides have you gone on?
About 2 or 3.
2 or 3. It's not a bad day today.
Yeah,
Good day
it's
to
not
come
at
to the park.
How you doing, bro? I've always wanted to meet you.
Good. Yeah, it's a hot day.
Yeah.
But I'm liking it. I'm gonna take advantage because it's gonna start raining again next week.
Yeah.
So. Do you wanna take a picture?
Together?
Yeah.
I don't have my thing with me.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I just wanted to say hi.
All right, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Good seeing you. Nice meeting you. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. I'm going
Take
to stop
care.
you right now, man.
What happened?
I'm stopping you right now.
All right, for sure.
On, like 5 devices. You're going to get like 5 stars.
Awesome, man.
Thanks,
Have a
man.
good day. Take care. Okay. It's so difficult to multitask here. All right. What is this? Toadette? And then down here we have a few new keychains. We have Bowser Jr. and I think this is Toadette. I'm not a big Nintendo person, but I think this is Toadette. I know, I'm looking for those. Where can we find that? It's so crammed in here. Oh, here it is. These are selling really, really quickly, but they have Boo light up wands now. These are all new. $22. And you can get these for $22. And you can get these for $22. I'm looking for, they have new mugs. Oh, there they are. They have this whole new line over here. Sorry, things are like so shaky right now because I'm like holding the camera in the other hand. Now we have a whole new line of merchandise over here dedicated to Bowser and Bowser's Challenge, which is the official name of the attraction. So we have some sew-on patches, some pins, magnets, keychains. They have some tumblers and sweatshirts. And on the side of the sweatshirts or hoodies, it says Bowser's Challenge as well. They have a little wooden cutout sign. In smaller versions of those tumbler mugs, you could probably put like soup or something inside of there. They also have some t-shirts. All right. I think that's it. Of course, Nathan, good, nice to meet you. This is so rough. This is so rough. All right, let's, what should we do next? What should we look at next? Excuse me. I haven't been to any TV tapings here. And I know they're free. I feel like I should do one. Should do one soon. Toadstool is fully booked. What's up, Power Coasters? You missed the Drifty updates. You missed the Drifty updates, but it's okay. We're probably gonna head back upstairs soon. I didn't feel any earthquake. I was here actually. I know people around me felt the earthquake, but I personally didn't. I was not even moving around. I was standing. I didn't feel anything. Hey JP, I'm considering going to Universal next Monday on President's Day. It'll be somewhat busy, I'm guessing, but will the wait times be at least low during the nighttime? Yeah, I don't know what time the park closes on President's Day. Is it 9 or 10? I know it's gonna be pretty busy that day, but past like 7 o'clock, it should be like manageable to do a couple of rides. You'll probably be able to do like 7, no, not 7. Like 5 or 6 rides, maybe even 7, past 7 o'clock. That's what I meant to say originally. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, for sure, for sure.
That should take you. Look.
Said 9 p.m. Yeah, so like past 7 should start easing up. But no doubt you'll be able to do everything, especially if you rope drop the park. If you're here from open to close, you'll be able to get everything done. I say that about any theme park, like Six Flags. If you're there from open to close, you can get every ride done. Even Disneyland, maybe not both parks at Disneyland, but like Disneyland Park alone, easily. Oh, nice, Alexis. Well, happy early birthday to you. Look at that. They even have Juliet. That's crazy. No, I think we were just talking about the earthquake on Friday. All-time favorite ride? Ooh, out of every theme park, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm trying to think which ride I'm just like the most okay with going on over and over. And I think that might be, Forbidden Journey. Oh wait, no, I take that back. I didn't think about Orlando. I wish Guardians of the Galaxy out in Orlando, Cosmic Rewind, I wish it didn't have a long pre-show. If that pre-show was a little bit shorter, or if it just had no pre-show, I feel like I'd be more okay with, or I think that would be my favorite ride easily. But as of now, probably Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, or the Mummy ride in Orlando, not in Hollywood. I don't know. Once we receive a little bit of rain here, I feel like the park already starts flooding.
escalators,
Yeah, Forbidden Journey tends to stop a lot. They have a very sensitive sensor at the very end of the platform, the main station platform. So if, let's say, someone dropped the park map, this is most likely why they stopped making park maps, by the way, because of Forbidden Journey. Someone dropped the park map, or if someone's a little too tall, those sensors will ping, thinking there's someone at the end of the track, stopping the ride, and then having the team members to manually reactivate the ride. It's either that, or let's say they have to remove someone off the ride for whatever reason, before they won't have time until the end of the platform, so naturally the ride would stop, just for safety reasons, so it doesn't take off while they're off the ride, you know what I mean? Or without their lap bars being checked. What do you mean, Mr. Geek? That's crazy, Pixie. How would they even notice that? Oh wow, look at this. The taco truck is open for once. I don't think, this is actually the one place I haven't had food at. 13 bucks for a taco. What the? How many does it come with? 2 tacos on soft corn tortilla with your choice of marinated meat, onions, and cilantro, served with a side of chips and what does that say? It's so small I can barely read it. Chips and choice of red or green salsa. I think that's the only reason why I haven't had food at the taco stand. 12 bucks, 13 bucks for 2 tacos. It's crazy. You could go to any street taco location and get probably like 5 tacos for 5 bucks. Oh, I see vloggers here all the time. The last time I was here, well, for Horror Nights at least, I saw Red and Link from Good Mythical Morning. Yeah.
Oh, what's your name?
JP Land.
JP Land? Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw Red and Link. I grew up watching Red and Link from Good Mythical Morning. And it's crazy because they film like right by my house. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever work at a theme park again, unless it's something higher up, like a higher up position. Right now I'm studying social media marketing. So I think I might, if I were to work for a theme park, it would have to be something in that position. Anything digital marketing or consumer marketing related. Outside of that, I don't think I could work like a normal, like temporary job like that. It's just, it's not sustainable. It's also, I don't know. I always hear people complain about hours and stuff, and I think that's something I'd never want to worry about. That's the benefit of, I guess, having like a salary-based job, because you're like guaranteed to make that specific number. YouTube SEO is not relevant anymore. I think you have to really study, if you're into YouTube and stuff, you have to really study the algorithm. I know everyone hates that word, but you have to really figure out why YouTube isn't pushing out your content. I think it's easy to edit. I think you just have to have the right eye for it. But editing is fairly easy. You don't need any high quality equipment or anything like that. You have to have the right eye for it. It doesn't matter if your quality is grainy or whatever. But you have to focus on click-through rates, conversion rates, stuff like that to run a successful YouTube channel. I'm kind of having a hard time with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with the titles or thumbnails, but it might just be a lack of interest because Universal is so oversaturated now and there isn't much going on here. What's up, Gio? Oh, that'd be so cool to work with a manufacturer or manufacturing company. That'd be a lot of fun. One of my friends is actually going to school for mechanical engineering, and he shows me his homework from time to time. It's insane. I'm horrible at math, or at least anything past algebra 2. I'm bad at. Like everything leading up to algebra 2, I'm chill. We're good. What's up, AJ? Oh yeah, 100%. And Murdy actually just tweeted out that Horror Nights construction starts in April. So we're just waiting. We're waiting. It's a long drag. It's a long, long drag. It'd be cool if they could build a ride like Guardians of the Galaxy over here. Replace Simpsons with a drop tower like that. Wouldn't that be cool? And aesthetically it would work, right? Oh, I did. I barely passed calc. I didn't do that great. Mummy Q has been cleared out since they removed that Horror Nights tent. And they have plywood on location. I think the majority of the construction that's happening right now is all prefabrication. So they're probably working on whatever they need to work on off-site, and then they'll bring it on-site in April. I think this might be a permit thing. Since they are considered temporary structures, they can't have them on location for over a year. And I think that's, oh man, I missed Waterworld. Oh, wait, no I didn't. They canceled the 1:30 show. Oh my gosh. That's insane. That's insane. Well, we still had some time until the 1:40 show, but they canceled it, so now we have to wait till the 3:45. That's so annoying. Oh yeah, I came in here to look at Hello Kitty merch. They still have the Chucky collab.
I'm not boxing that.
Dang, that's crazy that they still have this. When they first introduced it, it sold out so quick. It just tastes like a vanilla shake, to be honest. I got like 6 $25 Starbucks cards. I just thought about it, but I haven't brought a single one with me. I really like getting the vanilla bean frap, and that's what the fortune cookie frap tastes like. I'm trying to think if there's anything specific that we could try out. I'm not the biggest fan of like eating fried foods and stuff now. Actually, I haven't had anything fried in a long, long time. I think the last time was I mean, I have French fries from time to time, like with my main meal, but like an actual like fried meal, I think it was the corn dog we tried during Grinchmas, the new corn dog. I'm trying to remember the name. I think it was the spicy Korean corn dog. Random question, when you're streaming on YouTube, do you get paid just while just streaming or only through donations? So I turned on ads and stuff, so I don't know if you guys notice if every few minutes you guys are getting ads. That's what's mostly paying me, but it's only like, it's not gonna be anything crazy unless I have like over maybe 2,000 views or 2,000 concurrent viewers. Like if there's over 2,000 people watching, sure, it's gonna make some money, but it's nothing crazy. I'm probably gonna make like $4 out of this stream. The last one I made like 20 cents. It was insane. So most of it is just out of donations. So if you guys ever feel like supporting the channel in any way, I'd really appreciate that. What would you say is the least busiest day to go to Universal Studios? I mean, anywhere between Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are the best days to visit the park. You know, I just thought about this. In the late 70s, when they introduced the streets of the world, they had French Street, they had Baker Street, they had New York down there. Why is there Mel's Diner in between French Street and Baker Street? Never made sense to me. I'm pretty transparent when it comes down to things like that. I tried TikTok streaming for a while, but I also just didn't like the platform because it feels like on TikTok, they really want creators to push donations. They really want creators to talk about the gift goal or whatever the case might be. And I honestly don't want to be on that platform for that reason. I don't want to sit here and ask for gifts. I want to provide like content that adds something to your life. I don't want it to be something like half-assed. Excuse my French. Yeah, just using the phone to stream right now. Looks like they're putting in another rebar into the ground right now. Is Intamin the manufacturing company for Despicable? Is that true? I think the food prices are fair, but when it comes down to like a hot dog or something, when you're trying to buy a hot dog, it's like 13 bucks. It only comes with chips along with it. So if you're, let's say, paying $9 for the hot dog and the bread, sure, fine. But the chips are an additional $4.99, an additional $5 for chips. So I wish there was a way to purchase the hot dog without the chips. A $9 hot dog plus your discount is reasonable. But outside of that, I think The food prices are okay. They're average. And I don't know, if you look at how much food they give you along with the price, I think it's reasonable. Ghostbusters? Whoa. That'd be crazy. I honestly don't know where people get these rumors. It's the one thing I never understood.
She's a how to get up here is a secret. I use my combat powers. You won't find me. I'm good at hide and seek, trust me.
Gwen is so funny looking.
So you're having a great time, I can tell. Where are you visiting from?
I don't know, but if you want to look for like reasonably priced food here at Universal, they also have this area. Oh, they removed the mac and cheese. No. They had like $3 or $4 mac and cheese over here. And when I used to work at the park, I would eat that for lunch if I didn't bring lunch. Because it was like $3. With the discount, maybe $2.50. And that would fill you up so well. They don't offer that anymore. But they do have like, look at this. Rotisserie chicken with corn, $15. With their discount, probably like 14, 13, something like that. Turkey legs for $14. I think they raised these prices a little. Yeah, we'll head on the tour later. I want to catch Waterworld, but I don't know. They've been canceling the shows all week. Let's see. Asian noodle salad. No price on this one. Oh, $14. What about for the small packs? Oh, wait, these are Lunar New Year offerings? Wow. $10 for the noodle side salad. I think that's a little too much for a small thing like that. Yeah, I like the cinnamon pretzels too. Those are good. So I think right now my two favorite snacks here at the park are the calzone, the pepperoni calzone they offer at Power Up Cafe. That one's really good. And also the cream cheese pretzel. But anytime I try to get the cream cheese pretzel now, it's just always out of stock. Or they just never make it. A lot of characters and a lot of people out today. This is so random for a Monday. Frankenstein just waved hi. If you had a time machine to take you back, what year would you want to go back to? I would honestly go back to 2022 and just tell myself not to post shorts. Sure, it gave me a lot of subscribers, but also I feel like that screws up the algorithm. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go back to 1995, the prime of Universal, when they first opened Jurassic Park and the Waterworld show. I think that's a really solid time for the theme park. I'm trying to think. If I should get that cream cheese pretzel right now. Or I could review something else, something Lunar New Year related. Because right now the vlog we have right now is very, very short. I don't think I can upload a 4-minute vlog. It needs to be at least 8 or 9 minutes. The ET ride was here, I don't know what year it opened, but it closed in 2004 or 2003. And I think the Mummy ride was their response to 9/11 because a lot of people were scared of coming to theme parks and like high tourist locations. So I think the Mummy ride was their star at the time. That was the jackpot, bringing in a roller coaster. And the way they promoted it was awesome. Look at this. This jacket we bought last time is like barely available now. They only have medium 3 left. It's crazy. 1984 for me, and I tell myself not to join the Navy after I graduated in 1985. What was, if you don't mind me asking, what was wrong with that? I'm waiting for the next big merch line over here at the park. I feel like there isn't much right now. It's a lot of the same stuff we've had for the past like year or two. They brought this during the, 25th anniversary of ET? They still have a lot of it left. And they have this too. Okay, so basically what shorts do. So, yeah, it's expanding your channel to a wider audience, but not niche. The people that follow and watch shorts, those people are they're just watching shorts. They're just gonna swipe and click and whatever. They're not like theme park niche people. So basically, anytime I post a video, it'll get recommended out to like 5,000 people to start with. At least like 7% of those people click. That's usually you guys. But the other few thousand people don't click because they came from shorts. And that's who YouTube is recommending it to. The people that watch the shorts don't really care about theme park updates. So they're still gonna promote the video, but not as much as they want to. Because they're seeing that people aren't as interested, and then it goes down. The videos don't perform as good. That's the only reason why I kind of regret posting shorts. And then from there you can decide on if your shorts are beneficial. Like let's say if I made only theme park update shorts, they're not going to be as successful, obviously, because those are not going to go viral. Let's be real here. Theme park videos don't really go viral unless it's like about something completely new. But like construction updates and stuff, those aren't going to go viral. So if I only made theme park update shorts, sure. Gaining subscribers from those theme park update shorts are going to be usually interested in the long form content because they subscribe for the updates. Oh my gosh, Nick, what's up? Miss you, man. Do you feel like Universal Studios is improving in quality while Disneyland is slowly getting worse? Yeah, and I think I know why. Disneyland is only thinking about money from this point forward. I think they're trying to figure out what's the next best thing. Hello. They're trying to figure out what's the next best thing, what's the most popular intellectual properties, what can they do food-wise, event-wise to make money. Sure, Universal should also look into that as well. But I feel like Universal does things a little slower, and they focus on the quality of things. They focus on if people are going to like it. They're not just going to make stupid moves. Sure, here and there they'll make a few excessive Nintendo stores to make a few extra dollars in their pocket, but for the most part I think they know what they're doing, and they're going to focus on things that people like. Okay. Flip the camera here. Take a small break. There's a rumor that Elon Musk wants to buy Disney. That'd be crazy. You see, if Elon Musk decides to buy Disneyland, or Disney in general, I think he could do a lot with that. Technologically advancing the entire theme park, making things smoother, making things more accessible with your phone, and so much more. I think that's not a bad idea. I'm not sure, 007. What do you mean? I'm not too sure. I'm not too familiar with all the beef between Bob Iger and Elon, so can't really say much about that. Do you believe that the Kung Fu Panda ride will close before the summer and be turned into something like Puss in Boots? I don't think that's going to be touched for a while. Hate to say it, but Kung Fu Panda is probably here to stay for a while. At least a good 2 more years. So if we're waiting for the next big thing after Fast and Furious, the most realistic thing for them to do is either A, take down the plaza and work on something in the plaza, or B, just remove Kung Fu Panda entirely, just get rid of the DreamWorks Theater. That's all I gotta say. Does the 20% off discount only apply for merch? Yeah, it's only for merch. In Universal Orlando, there was one of the Mercedes from the Lost World as a photo opportunity next to the Rex. I know what you're talking about. Since Velocicoaster disappeared, wondering where it went. I'm not sure. I didn't know that. I feel like I saw that last time I was there though. Not last year, but the year before that, in 2022. And I went during the, I guess, the technical rehearsals for Velocicoaster. I was there for that first week. Kung Fu Panda 4 is coming out soon, not likely to replace. Yeah. They should expand, they should always expand the park into the Studio Tour, Supercharged, Nope, War of the Worlds. Yeah, I think that's the next thing. Right now, I don't know what they're doing. They completely blocked off War of the Worlds, so I have no idea what's going to go on there, but if they are planning on expanding on expanding the theme park, I think that's our best bet. I mean, people don't really care about Supercharged. We're getting a whole new Fast and Furious attraction. Once that opens, I feel like they could realistically, or once we even get close to them opening it, they could already start removing and taking down Supercharged. War of the Worlds is a cool set. Nope. I think they'll leave War of the Worlds, they'll remove Nope and Supercharged. And Falls Lake, they don't need Falls Lake anymore. We have AI technology, I hate to say AI technology because that's replacing so many jobs, but we have AI technology now. We have so much advanced technology that it's not necessary to have Falls Lake. Hold on, I can't see that comment. Cujo, what's up? I was trying to look at your name. It wasn't popping up. Thanks for the live, almost 1 million. Yeah, super excited for that. I think I'm most excited for the play button. I think that's something I've always thought was so cool growing up. What was I saying? I had to reply to the text. Yeah, growing up as a kid, I thought the million play button, even the 100,000 play button, were the coolest things ever. I think that's something I've always wanted while starting a YouTube channel. But also, while starting a YouTube channel, my intention was never to become a YouTube channel. It was just to upload videos here and there, showing off the theme park so I can show my kids in the future what the theme park looked like. I like the one with Christopher Walken. I thought that one was cool. Do you think it's a good time to bring a first timer to the park? Yeah, especially on a weekday. Especially on a weekday. Am I gonna do something cool for 1 million? When I hit 1 million, I don't know yet. I'm still working on it. I mean, I actually haven't really had time to think about it. I've been so focused on the park and coming here and Disney and everything else going on. Can you go on the studio tour? I think I'm gonna go on it. I think I'll go on it within the next 30 minutes. I think I'm just really dreading on going on the studio tour right now because I don't know. It's a long ride. You know, I've only really seen a few celebrities here. I've seen Kim Kardashian once. I saw Ariana Grande once. Steve Harvey. I think that's about it. I'm sure there's a few more people here and there, but I just can't really think about it right now. I haven't thought about it. Next trip to Orlando. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to budget because we have Horror Nights and then shortly after we have Epic Universe. So I'm like, well, is it worth skipping? I mean, obviously it's gonna probably be worth skipping Horror Nights for Epic Universe, but I want to do both. Especially with the IPs that are rumored to come this year. I think that'd be awesome. Is Mario World going to have another ride that goes around the land? It has tracks built for it. Wait, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Jake. I haven't seen any tracks. You've seen JP Land 3 times. That's a cool celebrity. It's a cool celebrity. Yeah, I still have a girlfriend. Oh, I was here that same day that Shia LaBeouf was here. I was here that same day, but I didn't see them. Favorite part of the tour has to be Earthquake, but it's closed. It's closed. Okay. Shoot. Is it studio tour time? I guess we could do it. I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna turn on the other mic for now, so I don't get hit with copyright while walking to studio tour. I think we're already gonna get hit with copyright because of the music from Mel's. I'm trying to find the other mic though. Where did I put it? Oh, I found it. Is the Platinum Pass worth it? If you're gonna come here all the time, yeah, 100%. Is this on? Yeah, it's on. Great. Okay. Let's put this away. Yeah, if you visit the theme park a lot, Platinum Pass is the way to go if you visit a lot. Especially with the express perks. It's hard to beat, hard to beat. All right, let's do it. No, I didn't see Neon and Sneeko. I think Dalen is the one that saw Sneeko and Neon at Hornets. I thought that's cool. I thought that was cool. I don't know. I really like their streaming style. Like, I think that's something I want to do eventually. But it's so hard to find people. So hard to find people that would want to. My mic just like launched. A very strong chance that my flight would get canceled and stuff, so, but it didn't. However, I did miss my second flight back, so I paid a lot because I missed the flight. I bought a round trip ticket because I missed the flight. To buy another ticket and stay another day costed me a lot of money. I think it added like another like $300 to my stay, which is a little annoying. I think Jurassic Park was better. The ride felt more put together. Less screens, obviously. No screens at all. Overall, it seems a lot more energetic, when you made it to Predator Cove, you had the car falling, you had a bunch of dinosaurs going up the lift hill. This is a extinct effect, but they had dinosaurs coming out of the ground. I don't know, overall Jurassic Park had a really cool vibe to it. And at its time, that was the most expensive ride ever constructed. They worked very closely with Steven Spielberg, and I think the budget, or they ended up spending over $100 million on Jurassic Park, the ride alone. Jurassic World, I couldn't see them spending over $50 million on that. All they really had to do was fix those extinct effects. I think Jurassic Park was a really, really good ride. They just had to fix the effects. But they still have the option of, I mean, I don't think those screens were that expensive. Probably like $20,000, $30,000 each. Which seems like a lot of money, but for a theme park, they're already making, they're already making so much in a day. Yeah, the land is nice. The ride was, it was good. It was good. The screens were high quality. But I feel like over time it started dying out. There's so many new rides with better effects and much more to it that the Simpsons ride was only good for its time.
Yes, the third season of Predator is now being filmed. So he plays
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I actually haven't ridden the Simpsons ride in a long time. Whoa. What's going on here? Oh, I see. For sure, Junior. I think I'm gonna be at Disney Thursday. I'll let you know. $10 minutes, solid, right? I'm gonna try to get the front row because the reception is usually a little bit better in the front. At least when it comes down to Fast and Furious and all of that. I got the Disney Pass again, yeah. I just ended up renewing it because a bunch of my friends wanted to go and I'm like, all right, it's I'm not gonna pay for a or if I'm not gonna pay for a ticket, because the tickets are $250, I guess I'll stick with the pass. Tickets are so expensive. I think if they were a little bit cheaper, it would have been more justifiable, but too many people want to go to Disney with me. Like my friends want to go all the time. You know, it would just end up cheap. It would end up being cheaper to just go with a pass, because at least you're only paying like $120, $130 instead of $250 every time you go. Plus food and plus the other things. Yeah, but the 3-day is only good for like trips within 2 months, right? I only go like once a month, if that. So it would have expired on me. I know, it's scary. It's scary to renew, because if you really think about it, most of the passes are over like $1,000. They're at least close to it. So you really have to figure out if you want to dedicate that much money to just going to Disneyland. It's tough. It's tough. Let's try to get the front row here. Doesn't look like there's too many people waiting for the front. We might get lucky. Now we got the row 6, which isn't my favorite row, because if you sit in the back, it's like on a slope. It's weird. Yeah, it's funny that they advertise the electric trams so much, but they still use the gas ones. I think the one we're going on is going to be electric. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Are we gonna cross over? Yep. Crossing over. Look at the slope though, that's so annoying. That's okay.
To announce that Universal Studios Hollywood is converting the world-famous studio tour trams to become electric vehicles. As these trams roll out, guests will be experiencing all the movie-making action by the latest energy efficient technology. Now, this is just one example of NBC Universal's and Comcast's commitment to becoming carbon neutral by 2035, helping us all take another step toward reducing our carbon footprint. So, welcome aboard for an awesome experience that's also awesome for the environment.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the world-famous Universal Studios tour. My name is Johnny Ray. I'll be your guide today. We're going to take you behind the scenes of one of the busiest motion picture and television studios in the world. But before we get going, I want to make sure of one thing. If you don't have a pair of 3D glasses, I repeat, if you do not have a pair of 3D glasses, raise your hand so we can get you a pair, just in case you forgot to pick up a pair. Do you need 3D glasses in the third car? Yes, we need 3D glasses in the third car. We'll have one of our studio tour ambassadors give you a pair of 3D glasses, or one of our tour guides. Let's see. Thank you so much, sir. I'm going to get them for you right now. The views for King Kong 360 3D, Fast and Furious Supercharged. Okay, he saw you, right? Raise your hand again. So he knows that for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You did great. Thank you. All right. Small children whose feet do not touch the floor of the tram. Thank you so much. Small children whose feet do not touch the floor of the tram while seated should be placed toward the center of the rows, away from the outside gates. Once again, this is Universal, and I like this song so much, I'm playing it again. Dancing Queen, yeah. It's so nice. It makes me happy. I hope it makes you happy too. How many people are here for the first time? First timers, yeah. Anybody here celebrating a birthday today? It's your birthday. It's not your birthday? Yes, it is. Happy birthday. And happy birthday back here too. Happy birthday. I like this song. I had lunch, so I'm happy. It's all good. So for those of you here for the first time, welcome. If you've been here before, we love having you back, so welcome. Celebrating a birthday, happy birthday, an anniversary, happy all that cool kind of celebration stuff, okay? So thank you for joining us here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. So, let's bring in our very special guest. He is the star and host of The Tonight Show, That's My Jam, and Password on NBC. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, my friend, Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy, take it away.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Me, Johnny Ray.
And the greatest driver.
Indeed, he's driving.
They're the best. I love that. Even though owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
All right, safety rules, folks. First, if you need guest assistance, have a medical emergency. If you drop something of value off of the side of the tram or have sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord, which is located above your heads and runs down the middle of the ceiling of the tram. I'll be very happy to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated with your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Now, the studio is private property, so if at any time you drop your phone, just can't wait to use the restroom, you pull the cord, but please do remain seated. No smoking, no vaping of any kind. Be prepared, our tour today features loud noises, fire effects, sudden tram movements, and many water effects. Of course, you want to have your cameras out for great photo opportunities, but keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. And finally, for your safety and those around you, please don't use selfie sticks while on board. So we're going down the Universal timeline. I'm sure you're checking out the movie posters on the right side and construction going on the left, yeah. These posters here are some of the movies we've made throughout our more than 100-year history. Look at this, the way they tore this down, putting all this together. Universal opened its doors in 1912, invited guests in 1915. The studio tour opened in 1964, so it's 60 years this year. We'll be celebrating that later on in the year. It started with 2 trams, 2 drivers, 2 guides. And the theme park actually grew from the studio tour. So that's the first attraction, if you want to call it that way, that Universal gave us, no? The studio tour, yeah. For those of you here for the first time, this is Fire Station 51 off to your right. I'd love to point it out, because that's a real fire station. It's not a set, that's not fake, that's the real deal. We're professionals. Let them call every single day, yeah. We have our own fire department, police department, bank, post office, zip code. This is Universal City in LA County. Right? And as you can see, we are busier now than we have ever been and are undergoing an immense expansion here in the studio because of the high demand for film and television production in LA. As you can see, some of that expansion happening on your left. As we arrive to the front lot, which houses administrative offices, sound and editing facilities, and the majority of our 36 sound stages. So, welcome to Universal Studios, folks. Welcome to Hollywood. We are inside a real motion picture and television studio. Doesn't it look glamorous? Where's the red carpet? Where are the Oscars, the Golden Globes, Emmys? No, that doesn't happen. No, that's only a few times a year, and that's on special occasions.
What's up, Tim?
Everything else is just work like everybody else, yeah. These buildings to your left are sound stages. This is how we film scenes indoors, inside. I know, they look like airplane hangars on the outside, but inside we can create any environment. Take a look, the elephant door is open. They're called elephant doors because when the studio first opened, back in 1912, there was a zoo here, and those doors are big enough for an elephant to pass through. Stages 8, 7, and you'll see soundstage 14 once we turn the corner. 3 sound stages used for the television show Bel Air, which is streamed on our streaming platform Peacock. Bel Air stars Jabari Banks and Ali Charlatan. Take a look.
Can you just grab me a word when you can? So what is you put egg on the cheese? You put cheese on the eggs? On the cheese. That's right. Whoa, how many seats do you think are in there? No, it's gotta be a lot. Man, we could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew in there. You know, we gotta get one of these for the mansion. For sure. You're lucky for y'all, the Banks Yummy Mansion lives right here on the Universal lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments? Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the foyer set where Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you? Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having me sit in that cold ice bath for hours. Yeah. And that was really fun. I still can't feel my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together, from hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation. Transpo! Yes! Yo, Transpo is the best. Yeah, they have the sweetest rides for us to play with. Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we better go talk to Transpo now and let these people get back to their tour. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. As long as I get to drive. Oh, not if I've got the keys. Oh, not for Come on, man!
Like I said, Bel Air streams on Peacock. And Universal has a long history of working with television. Here are some shows you may have heard of or might have even seen. There's Ted the Bear in front of you. Yeah, Ted has been turned into a TV series, now streaming on Peacock. Yeah, here's Seth MacFarlane.
Hi everyone, Seth MacFarlane here, and I'm excited to share with you a behind-the-scenes look at my Peacock original event series, TED. It's a prequel series set in 1993. And that means our skilled craftspeople had to build a high school, a house, and even recreate downtown Boston as it looked back in the day, using exterior sets and facades that you're about to see on the tour. But I should warn you, TED is intended for mature audiences only. So grown-ups, tell the kids to go in the other room before you watch.
Dressing rooms to iconic stars. This one here, 5195, is the De Laurentiis Company offices, but look at the profile on the wall. That was once the office to the great master of suspense, director Alfred Hitchcock. Here we have Soundstage 25, where Lopez versus Lopez, the sitcom starring George Lopez and Maya Lopez, is filmed. Here is parking spaces reserved for cast and crew. Matter of fact, there are 2 sound stages behind this building.
We all go a little mad sometimes. See the blood.
And now, my friends, we are about to move into the back lot where the world is literally just around the corner. This is where we shoot a lot of the big stuff, big scenes on a massive scale. The buildings to your left, these are sound stages. These are facades. They're just the front and sides of buildings. This is New York Street. This is the entrance to New York Street. When streets close to the public, usually when they're prepping for a TV show, commercial, or music video, Quantum Leap films there a lot, and American Ninja Warrior also films. We're going into London Square, this area here. What looks like brick and stone in reality is wood, foam rubber, fiberglass, chicken wire, plaster of Paris. Very lightweight materials. So even though we're not going into New York Street, I'm going to play a clip with Jimmy Fallon, who is on New York Street, because everything works the same, all right? So this is all part of our Metro set.
Thanks
so
for
here's
tuning
Jimmy
in.
on New York.
Thank you,
Hey everyone,
Efren.
welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey! I'm walking here! I'm walking here! Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
I'm going to stop it right here. I'm going to stop it there for a reason. Okay, we have a truck coming out of the area. We're going to be traveling parallel. We're going to travel parallel to New York Street, okay? It'll be on our, let's be on your right, my left. Ta-da! Here we are in the city of London. These 2 buildings that resemble buildings in London, okay? New York is on the right, runs parallel to this. We have a church here, non-denominational. Yeah, it's flexible this way for our filmmakers. Have a little area, grassy area next to it. There's a building that could double as the Parliament. A grassy area for a party, a wedding, got some tombstones. It could be a cemetery, it's next to a church. Alright. Now the reason why I stopped this image here is because you see the building, and it's like 3 buildings, and there's one in the background in the middle. Okay, this is a picture taken from New York Street into this street. So that building in the background is this painting here to your left. Alright? Painted a technique called, I always forget if it's Trump Loyal, but yeah, the farther you move away from it, the more real it becomes. And it was taken from this vantage point here. See the columns right there, the stuff is taken from there into here, okay? Really cool. Will and Grace is another show, is a show that has filmed here. Take a look.
We've all had our share of humdingers. Me included. One time I took a drink that said Lisa on it from my coffee place. I know my name's not Lisa.
You are a bad girl. Stop the trap!
So folks, even though that scene takes place in this area, it wasn't filmed in this area. I mean, no, yes, okay, here we go. The footage that you see behind them was filmed first. Separate camera. On the day of shooting, this first car, was put into a soundstage in front of a green screen. So everything that you see behind them is a green screen going on while they're talking. All right? But yeah, the footage was filmed here first, and then the actors were in a soundstage in front of a green screen doing the scene. So that's the way it was done. Really, really cool. And believe it or not, in New York Street, and we used to have a clip, I wish they gave it back to us, with Jimmy Fallon on New York Street. It looks amazing, and yet he's in front of a green screen too. Okay? That is all, and we had a clip that would show you, they would take away the background and everything. He was in a soundstage. That hot dog guy was there, and part of the taxi was there too. So a lot of what you see today in the movies is all in front of a green screen. So the actors are practically working in front of nothing. So you have to be really good to convince people that they're in front of something or looking at a monster or something. And everything is done either with a green screen or LED screens that wrap around. filmmaking has, the techniques for photo filmmaking have changed so much over the years. That's why we have less and less an outdoor space for filming, or we'll film on location, or even when you're not on location, we make it look like they're on location, you know, in front of big mountains and beautiful landscapes and skies and whatnot, and it's all in front of a green screen, inside a studio, inside a sound stage, all right? Now, I showed you facades. We do have what are called practical sets. Let's see if I have the right number here. No, it didn't play. Here it goes. Practical sets. This is here's a facade. This is what a facade looks like inside. See? Here's another facade. The back of a facade. That's what it all looks like. And then we have practical sets where you can actually film inside of a building, like this one. And that's what it looks like inside. Right? Otherwise, everything is done in front of a facade or on location, or yeah, in front of a green screen. So it's all really cool. We're waiting here for just a little bit more. We did have that Charlie go in. It's actually warming up, huh, Dean? It's warming up a little. I was hoping I was going to use my heated vest. I got my blanket, that's for sure. You know, I learned this from a guest. The little blanket thing. Yeah, I remember last year. It was cold, and I saw that she sat down and she put a little blanket on her. I go, oh! And I remember that my nephews brought this. When they came to visit me, they took it from a Delta flight. And they left it, so I use it. And it even says Delta here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Well, that's a Delta. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not getting paid for it. That's the thing. It actually said Delta right there. I was looking for it. All right. These facades, folks, are a little over 50 feet tall. They do have steel infrastructures. They're bigger and taller than usual. Speaking of big and tall, here's King Kong director, Peter Jackson.
That made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about,
you know, ironically in the same spot too, right?
And I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up an adventure. Kong literally does it. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, you know, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
Okay, my friends, so please secure your personal belongings, your wallets, cell phones, backpacks, purses, toys, purchases, anything that may fall overboard. Especially if you're sitting next to the tram gates. It's very easy to lose something in here. And if you do, you may not get it back, so make sure nothing falls out, okay?
We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong. He's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster, you know, he is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart. The most important feature with Kong are his eyes. Kong's eyes are wonderfully expressive. They're full of emotion. His eyes are like a window into his personality and his heart. He's had an enormous number of encounters with his foes, the T-Rexes and the various dinosaurs on Skull Island, so he's been beaten up, scarred, chewed up, spat out by these dinosaurs at various times, and he wears the scars of a lot of ancient battles. The Universal Tram is winding its way through a very rough, narrow trail in Skull Island, allowing
the visitors a little sneak peek at some of the wildlife of Skull Island. In a sense, this is like a mini sequel, a mini continuation. We're just taking the Kong and Skull Island and the dinosaurs that we established in our feature film, and this is another day, another incident on Skull Island, using the creatures and the character and personality of Kong as he appeared in the movie.
Wow, that was King Kong 360 3D. That epic battle was projected on one of the world's largest digital 3D screens, standing over 40 feet tall, 180 feet long, and utilizes some of the most advanced technology in filmmaking today. Now, the film was designed by Peter Jackson and his team at Weta Digital. Filmmakers at Weta won quite a few Academy Awards. They've worked on films such as King Kong, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, Avatar, The Way of Water, the Hobbit trilogies, Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame, and more. Hang on to those 3Ds, folks. Maybe use them again.
With a project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Looking at a movie, we always know where people are looking. They're looking straight ahead. They're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts. Because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away.
we're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
A tram became part of the action, part of the movie, and vehicles that you see in productions are called picture cars here in the industry. And we are in luck because we're going to check out some picture cars that I'm sure you'll recognize, because many of these have become just as famous as some of the stars who have driven them.
Look out!
Picture cars have become bigger, badder, and faster as movie audiences embrace their need for speed. We'll continue to look at picture cars, but to do so, we now travel through the jungle islands off the coast of Costa Rica.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Here are some set pieces and vehicles used in the first 3 Jurassic movies. The famous memorial map of the second film, The Lost World Jurassic Park. They dangle precariously off a cliff in one of the film's most memorable scenes. I wanted to show you some dinosaurs, but the cages are empty. Oh, that's because they're loose. Oh, wait, oh!
Oh.
Oh boy. Woo! We keep the dinosaurs ready because we love making Jurassic movies. Now folks, weather plays a very important role in movie making, so in just a few we're going to show you how we make it rain in a scene, and I know the perfect spot for that, so let's go for it. This area is always very active, so we see some lightning and hear the crash of thunder. So now we need the rain. There it is. Looks beautiful when it's lit like that by the sun. We make it rain by using an overhead sprinkler system, which is kept out of the camera's view. Water shoots up into the air so it can fall back down naturally, like real rain. At a wind machine, you've got a storm. Now my friends, we all do know what happens in sunny California and other places when it rains a little bit too much. You get mudslides and flash floods. Is a direct result from thousands of gallons of recycled water released from large tanks located at the top of the hill. Here's a scene from the movie Big Fat Liar, which was shot right there.
You can't outrun the wolf, kid!
Yeah, must be about that?
Amanda Mines, Frankie Beauty, Hold Your Money, Big Fat Liar, with Evil Mexico to now take you through the Wild West.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
I hear this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while the getting's good?
All right. Well, I'll see you again, fella.
Oh, you can count on it, fella. Now get.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We just have to talk it out, that's all.
There you have it, my friends. Hollywood movie magic right before your eyes. All right, so we leave the area. In front of you, behind me, we have this beautiful lake. We have sound stages on the other side of this lake. At the far left, we have sound stage 34. Then we have 30, 31. Those 3 sound stages, the first 3, are used for the singing competition show The Voice. Season 24 of The Voice with Rita McEntire, John Legend, Gwen Stefani, Niall Horan. And this lake here it's been in this place for a long time, since the studio opened in 1912. Here's a movie, one of my favorites, that you may have heard of. The Creature from the Black Lagoon, 1954. Wow, 70 years ago. Folks, we're approximately at the halfway mark of the studio tour, so once again, in case of an emergency, you have the red emergency cord above your heads. Do remain seated. All right. It's a beautiful day today, on a gorgeous day. So, I want to show you my favorite spot of the whole back lot. Ta-da! Little Europe, all right? Yeah, we can make it look like any European country we want. But first, can you read that sign on the right? It reads, "Welcome to the Good Place." These are some of the outdoor sets for the TV show The Good Place, now streaming on Peacock.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I have never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Well, maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
The Good Place. Ted Danson, Kristen Bell. On Peacock. Okay, now, why is this my favorite spot? I'm a fan of the classic Universal monster movies. The black and white films from 1930s and 40s about Dracula, the Wolfman, the Mummy, the Bride of Frankenstein, Hunchback of Notre Dame. Woo-hoo. This has been transformed into Transylvania, Paris, in France, yeah, Germany, England. This area here to your right, it's called the Court of Miracles. And it looks practically the same as it did back in the 1941 film The Wolfman, starring Lon Chaney Jr. I took a picture of this, and I was watching the movie a couple of years ago, and I was like, wait, it looks the same. They haven't changed, it hasn't changed. So, listen to what some famous directors have to say about the classic Universal monster films.
When we think of Universal, we think of monsters. Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Bride of Frankenstein, The Mummy, Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Invisible Man, Phantom of the Opera. Classic films. They're just brilliantly made. That Frankenstein image, flathead, Hulk, it's one of the great icons of the world. That to me was like the essence of the Universal horror film. And I was just mesmerized by this movie. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney. I remember the original Universal Studios Mummy movie really scaring me. It's still ringing in our memories now, and we love them.
We love them. Everybody loves them. Check out some of these famous monsters. story continues to look at monsters. Let's visit a small fishing village. Small woodland town off the coast of Maine. A little town called Amity in a big movie called Jaws. So, you've all met Bruce, our mechanical shark. Now, Bruce is just as much a menace on screen as well as off. Did you know that the original mechanical shark hardly worked at all on the set of Jaws? It was constantly breaking down. Here to talk about the troubles of working with a mechanical shark like this one is Jaws director Steven Spielberg.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark was frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio waves. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited. The shark worked well enough. For a while there, it had to be a small time. So I really owe the shark a lot.
On a lighter note, here are some images of Miss Mona's Chicken Ranch, which is the house on your right. That's also a practical set. You can film inside that house. There is a facade right behind it. You can compare the two and see the differences between them.
Pretty good areas.
My favorite neighborhood. Yeah, we're going in. Okay. So this is called Colonial Street. If you've seen the movie, the holiday movie, Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy on Amazon Prime, it was on this past holiday season. This is a street where the family lives on, all right? This is all decorated with holiday ornaments and lights and whatnot. If you've watched the show or see the show, see Never Have I Ever on Netflix, starring Dayi Ramakrishnan, this is the street where Davy, the main character, lives on, which lives in the little house to your left. Now we reuse these sets again and again and again. That same house a few years back is where Susan Meyer lived, played by Terry Hatcher, on ABC's Desperate Housewives. This was known for a very long time as Wisteria Lane.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighbor.
What the heck? Let's do that!
And this is the same street where Ted lives. Here's the last house on the left is where the bear lives. I'm going to stop it right there for a second. See the 3 dormers? It's the last house here with the 3 dormers. So like I said, we reuse these sets over and over and over again, changing the appearance constantly. That's why you don't recognize them from one production to the next.
Let the festivities begin.
How many we got?
Well, let's see. We got 20 cartons.
Fantastic.
Do you think we're getting too old for this?
Oh, come on, Johnny, we're doing a public service here. If a kid leaves the house in a less than stellar Halloween costume, he's got to get the bad news before he makes a fool of himself all over town. We're Samaritans.
Okay. All right, here are some other productions that I've filmed here throughout the years. Friends, if you saw the horror film Bird Box, this wooded area to the left was used a lot in the movie, where Sandra Bullock and the children are going through the woods. Now, Universal has been fortunate to work with generation-defining directors such as Alfred Hitchcock, Steven Spielberg, and also with Academy Award winner writer-director Jordan Peele. Just a few moments, we're going to visit Jupiter's Claim, which is a set from Jordan Peele's latest film called Nope, starring Daniel Kaluuya, Kiki Palmer, and Stephen Young.
What's up, Studio Tour? I'm Kiki Palmer from Jordan Peele's film, Nope. What's a bad miracle? Well, you'll have to see our movie to answer that one. Until then, I hope you enjoy your visit to Jupiter's Claim.
Did you see a UFO in that cloud?
Yep. No.
I ain't never seen nothing like this.
Are you ready?
And here to talk about the set is Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jupe Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the Newport hotspot. What's a bad miracle? You're going to find out. Welcome to the world of No.
Get out. We moved from movie to movie to movie. Let's visit another movie, Fast and Furious. But this time, let's make believe there's a high-value witness on the tram. And there's a criminal called Owen Shaw after you. So what are we going to do? We're going to hide you. And everybody else with you inside this well-known street racer party hangout. We'll chill in here for a little bit, make sure everything is safe, and then continue our journey.
Individuals who are not authorized to be involved in the witness protection operation I'm heading up with my FBI team. Be on alert for dominant and pardon for the crimes committed.
Hey, yo! They just got here. All right, I got it.
But listen, hello, beautiful people, particularly you right there, missing the thirst. We're having a few friends over. It's a little messy. It's all good. The more the merrier. Especially you right there in that thorough Tej. Think of it as like a Mona Lisa on wheels.
So did you break it down to them?
What's that?
Cameras and turn off your cell phone. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and meet me in there.
So like I was saying, the third row, right? That's in Holland.
This is what we do now. Ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you. Oh, mine's a whole lot bigger than yours.
Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
How's Cat Hole? My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door. How's Cat Hole? My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Lenny ready to roll.
Okay, my friends, it is now time to start to put on those 3D glasses. Do remain seated.
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Arms, cover the left. This thing ain't moving fast enough. Roman, Lenny, hook him up.
Hit it! I got the move by the horn!
Now we're moving.
Stop! Look out! You give me the witness, Toretto, we call it a day! I've got company! The witness is mine, Lenny!
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away! Call in the clothes!
Way to go, Lenny.
Don't run another missile shot!
Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this.
Roman, don't shoot! Head for the bridge! Under construction!
Hit the nitrous.
We're not gonna make it!
Ride or die.
Well, have a first class Imperial Serpentine.
Hell of a job, everybody. You protected the witness and you can resume breathing.
You know it's crazy out there. You guys drive hard. Respect.
You know, my Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys did good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
And that, my friends, is a great example of modern-day filmmaking. Folks, we're heading back to the party, so I'd like to thank each and every one of you for taking the world-famous studio tour. To our past members, thank you so much for visiting us today. And if you're not a pass holder, you might want to check out the Universal box office, where you can find out how you can upgrade today's ticket into an annual pass and come back again and again. Make sure you've downloaded the Universal Studios Hollywood app. That way you can confirm that the park closes today at 7 p.m. See show times at Waterworld and check wait times for rides and attractions and get details from visiting Super Nintendo World if you haven't done so already. On behalf of our driver Dean, myself, and everyone here at NBC Universal, we really hope you've enjoyed your exclusive behind-the-scenes Hollywood experience. Please make sure you have your personal belongings with you before you exit. Watch your step as you do so, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. And as we say here in Hollywood, when finished filming a big movie, TV show, commercial, or music video, that's a wrap. We'll see you all in the movies. Bye, everybody.
That was good. It was good. Better, better than our last experience, right? For a little bit of context, last time we got on the tour, we had to actually transfer trams midway through. Went from one tram to the other. That was a cool experience, though. I also just got word that the remainder of the Waterworld shows today have been canceled. So we haven't had a Waterworld show since basically Saturday. I'm also hearing that best bet is to come back next week to see Waterworld. But it's also raining next week, so we'll see what happens. Good to hear, Gio. Good to hear. All right. Let's see if I can switch over the mic here. Oh, it's inside of the bag. Dang. Yeah, they canceled all the shows, every single one. It still says next show's 3:45, but that's most likely going to get canceled. It's surprising. It's surprising how rough of a shape the show's in right now. It just went through a whole month worth of refurbishment, fixing everything that needed to be fixed. I'm not sure what's causing these delays. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna clip on the mic. Hopefully it doesn't launch off the backpack again. Let's see if this works. From this point forward, we could take a look at some more updates. We can look at the extended queue, or yeah, the extended queue of the Harry Potter ride. They're building what we think is going to be new lockers, a new locker situation. So we could go take a look at that. Studio Tour is a fun ride. Good to see how different it is every time we get on it. Especially during the summer. During the summer, it's always so difficult to get a locker. You can see some visible scaffolding work over here around the area. We could take a look from the front. Oh, what the heck? Look at this. We have some construction walls right in front of what used to be the stage. Not sure what's going on there. Very surprising view. Not ideal for the update because it makes it a little difficult to see onto what's going on over there, but lots of scaffolding around the area. Not sure what's going on with the stage here. I don't think this has ever gone under refurbishment or any form of refurbishment, to my knowledge. Really weird. It's another look at that. Just a lot of construction walls over here in Wizarding World, that's for sure. This might be a better view of what's going on. It's taking shape. It's in its very early stages. The rain has definitely pushed back whatever they're doing. I haven't. Never been to the Netherlands. I've actually never been to a theme park outside of the country, believe it or not. One day, we're gonna start doing foreign theme parks, do different theme parks around the world. It'll be a lot of fun. I think that'll wrap up our stream today, though, here on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I'm JP. And how they sing the movies. That's a wrap. I'll see you guys really soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a lot of fun.